Never wait for hot water again with a tankless water heater from Plumbing Experts. Tankless water heaters are easy, convenient, and now more affordable with a no-interest financing for up to 18 months. Stop with the cold showers and wasted water and call Plumbing Experts today.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition. This is for Monday, August 3rd. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather looking quiet, relatively dry for a while. Lower humidity values during the day, but still fairly hot. We'll be in the low and mid-90s for a while. Let's take a look at things. There's the upper ear look and a very strong upper trough for summertime rotating through here. That looks more like October. You can see that over the eastern half of the country. Got an upper high out west. There's the visible satellite view. That trough brought some very healthy thunderstorms to far northeast Alabama today. We had large hail in parts of Cherokee, Cleburne, Randolph counties earlier today, Calhoun County. But there's the radar at 2:30, and the bulk of those storms are over in Georgia. Just a couple of isolated showers over Cherokee County. The rest of the state mostly dry. Temperature is mostly in the 80s, not bad at all for early August. Birmingham at 88. Around the nation, we have tropical storm warnings for the East Coast as Isaias is rolling up the eastern seaboard tonight and tomorrow. Flash flood watches there as well. Got a marginal risk of severe storms for extreme northeast Alabama for these storms that came through earlier today. That's what the upper trough that extends over into Georgia. And then we have a risk of severe storms on the Atlantic coast with the tropical system, and also one from Montana curving down into New Mexico. Tomorrow, got the risk of severe storms for the upper Atlantic coast with Isaias, and then a risk of severe storms over the plains of Colorado and some of the adjacent states. And on day 3, which is Wednesday, a small marginal risk for areas east of Denver. Here's the rain for the next 7 days, and of course, as you might expect, the big numbers on the eastern seaboard. But for Alabama, just not much. There might be a day or two with isolated showers, but many locations will be dry for a while, which is fairly odd in that we almost always have scattered afternoon storms this time of the year. Check the tropics. Isaias just having a hard time. You know, this thing has been struggling with shear and dry air, and the center tries to reform over and over, and still a tropical storm. In one way or the other, doesn't really matter. If this thing is an upper-end tropical storm, a low-end hurricane, the impact's going to be the same. Comes into the coast of the Carolinas this evening, around Myrtle Beach up toward Wilmington. Then it rolls up the Interstate 95 corridor. There's a tropical storm with a lot of wind and rain for the eastern states. Some spots there getting between 4 and 6 inches of rain. That's the expected rain over the next 3 days. Of course, well to the east of us. The only other system on the board is that tropical wave that's south of Bermuda. Hurricane Center giving this a 40% chance of developing in the short term. And modeling just kind of shows a couple of scenarios. One, it's kicked out to sea, but most models just stall this thing out. Sits out there and loops and does the hokey pokey and goes nowhere over 5 days. And we'll see. At some point, that should be picked up and taken out, but always bears watching. Here's a look at the intensity guidance and kind of a split camp. Some of the models do not develop it, a few bringing up to tropical storm strength. So we'll keep an eye on that. But again, for now, it doesn't look like a U.S. problem. So model fans, let's go. Here's the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 4. And look at the eastern trough. Again, that does not look like August. And down below that, we've got Isaias up around New York City. And for us, with the upper trough axis, there could be a few isolated showers. This is the high-res NAM at 4 o'clock, and we're going to mention a few widely scattered showers and storms tomorrow, but probably not many. Highs in the upper 80s. And then this is Wednesday. We're just going to leave the chance of showers out. The chance is not 0, but it's so small, not worth mentioning. Say the high 88 to 91. Thursday looking dry, and Friday looking dry. Highs around 90 both of those days, and really for the weekend, no change. This is Saturday and this is Sunday. Mostly sunny days and fair nights. Kind of hot during the day with low to mid-90s, but the dew points are down, so the humidity values aren't that bad. Here's a week from today, Monday, August 10th. Ridge in place here, and again, that looks kind of dry. But let's go out 10 days. This is Thursday of next week, the 13th of August, the ridge in place, but the moisture is deeper, so we should see the return of scattered showers and storms over the latter half of next week. Here's the rain for Birmingham off the GFS ensemble. You can see the rain begins to pick up in about a week, the mean about 1.5 inches to 2 inches. Temperatures, highs, mostly Low to mid 90s for the next 10 days. Lows in the upper 60s and low 70s. And hot off the presses, the brand new CPC outlook, August 11th through the 17th, showing temperatures a little above average. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
There are better ways to keep cool. Call KS Services and receive a new Bryant unit with no payments and no interest for 18 months. Stay cool now and pay later. Visit callks.com for more.